Can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I must have had you muted by accident. All right. Is it better now? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm streaming it only because Junior was like, I want to watch, but I'm tired. Yeah, he went to bed. All right. Let me see. Hmm. That's great. I'll do it. We'll see. I'll probably all black as soon as I find it. There it is. Yeah, I've just been packing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL
I
brings
move out
us
this
to
weekend.
Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Lurching closer
it's like
to
an
the
hour
midway
and
point
35
of this
minutes
NFL season,
each
and
way,
we're underway on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight,
yeah, I know it was
taken
killing
a
him.
knee as he only gets
It's
this
like
out to
not
the
bad
16-yard line.
at the start, and then now it's like, oh my god, I can't do it. I ran out of that end zone so slow. I thought he was so much faster than that.
Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with Najee.
He's been killing it
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. First down, and they go back
I saw
to
him coming,
Harris.
but I
And
wouldn't
he
juke,
tries to
of
power
course.
forward, but
Najee
he will
can't
not
juke
get
to save
back
his
to the
damn life.
line of scrimmage. Foye Aluakon finding
I
his
should
way
have
to the
trucked
ball
to see
for
if
a
that
stop.
worked,
A
but,
tackle for loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Pickett. Here's the former Jaguar, Allen Robinson.
I saw that line shift. I'm like, oh, he's thinking it's going to be a run. I need to hike it quick.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling.
Right.
It's another first down.
Well, they obviously read man
it
coverage
actually
their
worked.
partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, yeah.
They pitch it to Harris. The result here.
That scared the shit out of me. I didn't think he'd make it.
On 2nd down.
But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a
It's
season or not.
very
Now they're
finicky.
6-0.
Like,
Are
I usually get it, and then there's those times where he just won't throw it.
Well, to me, it's
Like
less
that
about
one right
tempering
there,
down
I thought he
expectations and
overthrew it.
much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually. Right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to throw. Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
I thought you were going to jump at me with the other guy. Backstep.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So
how about
quick
this
question:
field
Is
position after the big play?
Trevor
Inside
Lawrence
the
hurt?
15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
They when I did the game plan, it had your 3rd string quarterback in there as like he's the one throwing on football.
For the 3rd most in a single year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, maybe he got hurt, but it didn't show injury or anything. So I'm like, why do they even have that dude sitting there like that? Like he's 0% for everything.
7-0 game.
Yeah. Oh, so it wasn't just me. So that's weird. Oh, I thought you were going to headbutt it.
Skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw.
Oh, he was there too. Like he read that amazingly. He was just on the outside of him.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27th. This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable
The Steelers were amazing in their win over Pittsburgh.
So now what do you do on offense? You just back protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Oh, I was there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
I actually thought you hit the curl route, and I ran down.
Reach the 50. They're able to convert on
that was
3rd
nice.
with a solid gain of 23.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And this is a game where you don't envy a defensive coordinator. This is what you have to game plan against all week. This offense is #1 in the NFL in passing. And completion there for a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Toss left side for Etienne. Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
Yeah, it looked like he got held up on
To
the line.
get to the edge, but they did a really nice
Get
job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Another tote for ETN. And he'll be taken down at the 34. They have 3 yards.
Yeah, we're pretty decent with the run. It's just,
you look at this Steeler defense.
I don't know. The passing is okay. We hold them in the red zone more often than not. It's just I gotta stop giving them.
But they're gonna have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now Lawrence steps away to his left. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. The kick by McManus is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in.
That's what I should have done earlier was that truck, because that got me away from that first
That's
reception.
a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead.
Yeah, you did.
What they're doing. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job. They'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the give, this is Harris.
I fumbled. I knew that.
The ball's out. But it looks like
I should have never fought. I should have just let it go.
They have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands.
But it looked like only one guy was on me, so I was like, okay, I'll do it. And then, like, he just dropped it. Like, there was nobody else to help you, nothing. He just fell.
And having ball security.
It was just a weird
In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand.
I started off so late.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. After one, 7-3
looked like he struggled for a second.
On EA Sports. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now Lawrence.
I was there too.
Finds his tight end Ingram.
Damn.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. A gain there.
I guess he's just that much slower. I don't know. Maybe he cut that corner just a little. I was behind him, but I was there. I can't believe he didn't swat that.
To put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Etienne up the middle. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This 2nd and 4. Lawrence will throw. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he gets halfway there from the 4.
I thought you did too. I had to pull the guy down
That's
quick.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's
Oh, yeah, no, I had a guy over on that right side. He was going to protect in there. I never even thought that he – I went in there solely expecting the run.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
2 good drives
He had
on
to
the
earn
first
that
2
one.
possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL. So
Sorry, Harris, you fumbled that ball one more time. You ain't breaking no record. You're going to be sitting on that damn bench.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Yeah, we've been blocking really well. I was not ready for that.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
It was a hole for a second.
Gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris.
No way. Harris was making up for that fumble.
At the 28. 95 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
I should have trucked, but I was like, maybe you dive at me. But I think you did, but it still didn't work in my favor.
First down. The Steelers at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there on a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
That swung out wide to Harris. Touchdown.
Yeah, it looked like the guy that was over there bit the run. Like he came right on it.
And the Steelers are once again back in front.
Ooh, he almost blocked it.
Boswell good with the extra
That
point.
made me real
And the lead is now 14-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, really? I have only blocked it once, and it had to been like 4 or 5 minutes ago.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Were you in the red zone? Like, were they backed up like they had no room to kick it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's the major difference in this game. They got to be, like, backed up.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner.
I tried to make Watt follow you, but he kind of froze at the line. I couldn't move him anymore. He kind of just stood there. I didn't like that play. I'm glad it turned out the way it did, but I didn't like it because they had Watt in coverage. And I'm like, he's not fast to do that.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Damn, Hines Smith, I'm glad he made the tackle because he's not really that fast. I think he's a good rusher, but I don't think he's much for coverage.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh, it was a screen. I thought it was a wide receiver screen. I read that all wrong.
Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch.
That
right
was a
there.
good
and so
play.
far in this game, the alleys have been open for them.
I was
to
like,
get
it's a screen.
completions,
I'm watching
and
it
they're taking
right here,
advantage
and then
of
of course it was on the opposite end of the field because I ran towards your wide receiver. Yeah, that's that. I sprinted right to him. Ooh, almost gave that up.
Now whistles
Did my guy give it up anyway? No, your guys did.
Might have moved.
Damn it, man. I'm surprised I didn't run in the 78. I was really close to that.
5, 1st and 15. Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release.
Finally, somebody got pressure.
Incomplete. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Lawrence going to throw again. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
I thought he had it.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute.
I thought it's 3rd down. You got a 1st down.
In the air, never gave up, converged on his man.
Oh, no, I thought I had it. The ball disappeared when I jumped. I didn't know who the hell had it.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, really not much secret there.
It was a deep pass. I'm surprised it wasn't pass interference, but pass interference in this game is extremely.
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that.
Were you expecting run there, or was that just a play?
When the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
Okay, because I didn't know if you guessed
the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Harris.
Oh,
and he's
44.
Get this down to the 30.
He came out of there nowhere.
Carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Pickett will look to throw it here. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
As soon as he pressed, I was like, I'm hoping he gets on.
Touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. It's good, and it's 21-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm doing it out of habit, but you know if you fair catch it inside the 25, it's automatically
end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. My controller's freaking out. All right, there it is. Yeah, it fixed. It just kept changing the play, like, rapidly. Like, formations.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left.
I know sometimes I forget
to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. Back to throw. Lawrence, flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Lawrence.
Open man downfield is Ridley.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
On first down, Lawrence.
Flushed out right. And out of bounds right around the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down.
Did you get it?
Will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
Did you happen to hit anything? Like, did you hit X? Or, yeah, it's X. Did you hit X when you caught it?
Takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment.
I think if he did it, I think he
would
would have still tapped. Yeah.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Lawrence.
I don't understand why they're putting Watt in coverage.
Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds.
Like, I don't understand if they put anybody over there except Watt. He probably, I'm not saying he wouldn't have gotten it, but the guy would have been closer to him at least. Watt just doesn't have that speed.
Because remember, they get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Extra point from
yeah, I guess maybe that makes some sense. I guess he is guarding a tight end. It's just weird to me how, I don't know why. I mean, in the actual NFL, they always have him blitzing. Madden just kind of flips it everywhere.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh, no. If he missed me, I would have got my touchdown back.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
I wanted 1 second left. If I had 4, he would have had it. I wanted him to dip out of bounds to get a field goal.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, no, I wanted to do the other way, but it's fine.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will.
Did you pull him out, or did your guy just figure, like, I'm not going to go after it? Oh, okay. I'm like, he's like, screw it. I didn't even bother with it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that. because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
CPU. I read it, but I took him out of the play. I thought it was
a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this
now he was already on a blitz. I had all three of those guys over on that left side.
Moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So an opening drive interception to begin the second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live. And now
he did, but I don't know how that works because his foot was in, but his other foot never came down.
Territory. 130 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know why it was like that, but he was already a mid-stride when he caught it, and then the camera switched.
Now here's another carry for Harris. He can't get him down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
What?
Down, but this one
he did. He was open. Man, come on.
For a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the
I can't believe he did that.
Necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Now a 2nd and 10. This is Harris. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you got to control the
I'm telling you, this run game is just making, like, I don't know. I've never had a run game like this before.
They just did.
Yeah, key that A gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. With his first career NFL touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Boswell for the extra point.
You should see some of these runs that Junior's getting, though. It's like ridiculous. Oh, yeah. I've seen him get hit in the backfield. I don't know how many times he just
now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
And I don't know what Rick's doing either.
At the 25.
He's right on my ass when it comes to the running, like rushing. So he's doing really good with McCaffrey too.
The Jacksonville offense.
He won that. He won today, though. He said his controller's been messed up.
Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right.
You've been doing pretty well in passing. I think Trevor's like number one.
To me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk.
I guess you didn't want him to not have a second down.
He works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
But one of the ways a quarterback.
I mean, he gave you a touchdown earlier. I mean, why not give you a first down too? He just left the guy open.
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Screenplay. Here's Etienne.
I got stuck on my line.
The first down screenplay.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive
quarterback.
play.
Yeah, that was me because I was stuck on the lineman. I'm like, screw it. I guess I got to run right down him. I was hoping to get you before you chucked it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Etienne bringing in another one. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence.
I was just switching over him and holding triangle. I'm not doing anything spectacular.
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be
I will say this.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if it works. I got to test it out, but I have not been able to throw anything low or high in this game. Low maybe, but not high. But I could be wrong. I don't know if I'm hitting the right button.
The interception in the end zone.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Boy, 194 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
To about the 40-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Pickett will look to pass it. Eluding the pressure right. He finds Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards to pick up there.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now Pickett looking to change things up.
He's running like creepy across that line.
On third down, here's Harris. Down the left sideline and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
They looked like they were stuck in each other. Like the guy running in front of them was slower than the other guy, and they couldn't get off.
And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch
still
is
at the
and taken.
Win or lose this game? Are you still at the head of your division, or are you tied with like somebody?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
But I was ready for that flat, though. Like, if your running back ran that way, I was ready for that one.
On second down, Lawrence. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete.
Well, the running game I'll worry about, but I'm actually like the linemen have been holding the run. I think you've gotten. I think the biggest one was like 8 yards, 10
until they
yards.
stop him. Why not go back to
It's
it? He has
it's
something
that
going
damn
really well.
flat that's
Great
been
working
killing me,
relationship
and
with the guy
the
throwing the
running
ball,
back,
and they
quarterback
keep making the connection.
Here now, second and 4.
I mean, I wasn't denying that.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Now my secondary, not secondary, yeah, I guess it is the secondary. My safeties and quarterbacks
in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. They go play action now. Lawrence, he'll buy some time right. He's going to get
I even had a guy there, and he still got the first down.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they convert on.
It's like they're just watching him in front of him. Like, there's no way he's going to pass. Oh, he passed it. Oh, it's fine. I sometimes hit it to let it run. Like, I sometimes hit it because it does that second run off.
On this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's true.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
To throw again is Lawrence.
Wow, Lawrence held on to it.
Nice work to get
my running back will fumble with one guy, but Lawrence can take a hit stick right in the teeth and be like, I'm good.
Take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Lawrence going to get this to Etienne, and he gets it down to the 32.
Every time. I know if I bring my guy down to watch him, that opens up the entire
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Oh, it's a screen pass.
And I read it too. I just couldn't get through the blockers.
Work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Until it was like too late.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, wow, let's just walk him in the end zone.
Britton Strange, 29 yards.
He got hit 3 times, and each guy took a new animation and just walked him in. Like,
so a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good seed.
He's like, nah, I got you. There's 2. And there's the other guy just picks him back up.
This game's over.
Because he was going down. He was going down after the second guy, and the other guy's like, nah, let's.
They've got a puncher's chance.
I hit the puck kicker.
McManus'
oh, wow, it just gave me a
after is good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
I thought I did, and then I panicked because I thought I was about to run right into the kicker, and I sure enough dove right into him, and they didn't penalize me for it.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Oh, you dove.
He had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
I tried to get you again like I did earlier, but it didn't work out very well.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives. And
I figured ETN was doing it really well. I figured I would too.
Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here.
I knew, like, I just felt like, because I've been running it, I just felt like one of these days you're just going to send the house on me.
Take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Here's one deep for Pickens. And this one is incomplete.
Nice. I thought he had you.
Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead?
Was that like
or
you?
Do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. On second down, this is Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it.
I didn't like the hash that we were in. The wind was going the other way, so I didn't think it would make it.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down.
Yeah, as long as I protect
means
deep
so much
and
for
we
them.
both take out time off that clock,
and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Gotta get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Desmond King picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
He jumped through the guy to catch it.
But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the
damn, he one-handed that too.
Way
like,
too early. Ridiculous. And sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. A little juke. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now Harris. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, wow.
Boswell's kick.
If you had hit X, I think you would have had it blocked.
To this point of the season, and he can
or square, I think it's.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now Lawrence to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now.
Yeah, we can pause it. I'm here. Okay. You ready? All right.
completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long. He's seen the holes, and they've been huge for
that's why I was like, there's not much
like
else
a baseball
we could
hitter
do. I mean, you
in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys,
because you got to have the 2
going
scores
today.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a toss play. It's Harris.
I almost fought it, and I learned my lesson earlier. I almost spammed A.
Brings up a 4th down.
Can you hear me?
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying
up
a little bit here.
Better?
Someone made some adjustments, it appears,
I
at least
can
on
hear
this
him,
drive.
but I guess he can't hear me. How about now?
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. Back now on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
As the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning.
Are you back? Oh, okay.
After the successful field
I heard
try,
you.
here's
I heard you the
Boswell
whole
to
time.
send it
I
away.
guess, yeah.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
The Jacksonville
I did
offense set to begin their next drive. And they
Yeah,
unfortunately
he's
are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Red on red. First down, Jaguars. Here we go.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
They'll roll him out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He's hugging on
I'm
that
not
ball.
quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They go play action with Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Yeah. I mean, that's the best way to find another play you might like.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Really
11
like
more on that one and another first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters.
Weird, so I was like, screw
this
it, I'll try
deficit
it
going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth, but a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And now here is another interception. There he goes left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell.
I'm surprised he went deep there. I figured you were going to go to the guy going across the center.
Well, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Lawrence will try again after the pick six. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll be up in the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard
thought
gain
about
there.
it, but I didn't know which side was going because of the way they were both lined up exactly the same. I didn't know where to go.
This is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Yeah, that was the weird. It was weird, and I was like, I'm not sure where to go.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to have great field position.
No, I think when the ball landed in the dude's hand, it was already like 1 second.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
It's those interceptions, like every time. Like, we have a really good game until they start falling.
What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Steelers, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get to stay home.
Yeah, you got to stay on top of that passing board. Yeah, I think that's the biggest issue is the defense. I think you have Ridley. He's pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of people on my defense is going away, like a lot of cornerbacks. That's why I'm scouting cornerbacks this season. Because I have, like, no money. Nice. Oh, wow. That's going to be an interesting game. I want to watch that one. I think I'm done playing humans now. I think that's it. Let me see the schedule. No, I don't play him at all until he gets lucky. He only plays I don't even think he plays anybody. Let me see. Double check. Where is he? He's going to be up here. Oh, no. Oh, he plays Brit at the very end of the season, week 17. Yeah, he got the short end of the stick. But his controller's working now, and he demolished. I don't know who he played. He demolished whatever team he had, and so I think he's a real heavy run heavy. So yeah, I have nobody else I play other than CPU. Yeah, if you look at his score and Junior score, they're exact opposite by 1 point. 41, 41 to 20, and then 41 to 21. The Giants hurt him bad. He hurt. They hurt his pride. I felt it. Yeah, I did. They stopped his run like he couldn't do nothing.